Guys, it is about to be New Year in Sydney. This is so weird. Obviously today I'm spending New Year in like England and at home, but in 2 days time I will be in Australia, so I'm gonna watch Australia bring in the New Year. Wahey! That's so weird. By the time this video goes up I'll have been to Sydney Harbour. Crazy. Hello guys, good morning slash good afternoon. It's actually like 3 in the afternoon and I'm currently out with my dad. We are walking the dog and this video is potentially my last video now before I actually come back from Australia, but I thought it'd be fun to like vlog my last 24 hours to 48 hours in England because I've never been away from home for this long, so I thought I'd just like vlog what I'm doing, what I'm up to. And yeah, are you excited for me to go, Dad? Very. It's the day after tomorrow, so we've got like all of tomorrow. But currently we're just walking Lottie. It's her second walk of the day. She doesn't really want to walk, but never mind. Doesn't look like she does. Look at the sun, guys. Yeah, to be fair, it's just gone behind the house, but it's very sunny. We're nearly back. No, we're not. We're about halfway. Just happened to bump into Tom, who was driving past. It always creeps me out a tiny bit when cars slow down alongside you. Until I knew it was him, I was like, why is that car just pulling alongside us? But it's all good. Once he still goes, she's got a little pink coat on. I'm actually gonna miss the dog so much while I'm away. Like, I think it's different to missing a person because you can just text a person or like call a person, and I'm sure I'll be doing that a lot, but you can't really text the dog. You can't, like, I can FaceTime home and see the dog, but it's just not the same thing. So I think that'll be a big thing. Lottie will have no idea that I'm even going as well, which really makes me sad because when I leave for the airport, she'll think I'm just gonna come back later that day, and then when I don't, she might forget me. It is now dark, guys, and as I already mentioned, I think I already mentioned this anyway, today is New Year's Eve, which obviously means that tonight is like a big celebration. I'm actually about to go and pick up my boyfriend Tom now. We are going to our friend's house. This is kind of like the last time I'm gonna see anybody before I leave now because obviously with it being New Year, people are like getting together and stuff. If this hadn't have happened, I probably wouldn't have seen them after Christmas really, because most people usually are at uni, so I've timed this really well in terms of like being able to see my friends before I leave and stuff. But yeah, going to pick up Tom. I have like an hour and a bit until I need to leave. I haven't even started getting ready, so it's gonna be a rushed job, but we're going for like a dinner party. It's like quite chill and I don't need to get super dressed up. Like, I don't think I'm gonna do like lashes or anything like that. So it should be fine. I've actually just spent the last hour and a bit on FaceTime to my friend Eleanor because we have been sorting out our trip to Canada. Basically, we are doing a similar thing to what we did when we went to Italy last year, if any of you guys watched those vlogs, where we went to Italy for about 12 days and went to like 4 different cities. We're doing that across Canada and the US, and it's just been a bit up in the air, but we wanted to get it sorted before I left to go to Australia. So we've been sorting that this afternoon, but on top of everything else, it's just meant that today has been manic. I need to go and get Tom now. How many minutes to the New Year?
13.
Is it? Yeah, it is. It's 13 minutes to the New Year. Yeah. Is that new? Oh my god, I love your top. Is it new?
Yeah, your mum got me in. 15 seconds.
Can we turn it up a bit? Turn it up a bit.
Shut up.
Oh my god, it needs to hurry up. Eh?
Oh, you're right, Tom.
That's ridiculous. No, my watch is right. That's ridiculous.
Because that's really... 9, 8...
No, there's no big bet.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't feel any different.
Oh, that's dangerous.
So
why isn't this happening? Yay!
There we go. There we go.
I'd like my hair attached.
Still off the grass.
Wait, I'm gonna write 2020. 2020. I'm just waving fire around. Happy New Year! It is now Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. It's my last day. So sincere. Yeah, it's my last day in the UK for 7 weeks, pretty much. Well, today's Wednesday and I get back on Sunday the 16th. So by the time you're watching this, I'm either traveling back or already back or about to come back, something like that. I have something in my eye and it really hurts. I can't see. But yeah, today is New Year's Day. It's January the 1st. Last night and last year was actually really nice. I spent it with my friends. Obviously they're all like staying in the UK, so it was like a goodbye thing as well. Like when I left, everyone was like, oh, see you at like Easter, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. Today it feels a little bit weird. Like, I've been really quite nervous for the last probably like week or two. because I just don't really know what to expect. But I feel quite excited. Like, I think I'd rather it's just here now. I don't like the waiting around process. I don't really have anything left to do other than finish packing, which I've just finished, and I've got like a few bits and bobs like thumbnails to make and stuff, but nothing that urgently needs doing. Like, I can do all of that on the plane. It is 24 hours after all. However, I do have a lot of, like, I don't know, pre-travel nerves, because I've never done a travel trip like this before. I've never been anywhere really by myself. I've never stayed in hostels. I have never been to Australia. I've never flown that far away before. Still have something in my goddamn eye. Generally, I'm trying to just be excited about it. I'm trying to not think about it. Obviously, there are things that are crossing my mind, like, what if I don't enjoy it? What if the people I'm staying in a hostel with aren't nice or don't talk to me? But then I also think at the same time, none of those things that I'm thinking about I can really change. I can't really do anything about it right now. So I'm trying to just think of the positives. I'm thinking of what a beautiful country Australia is, and all of the incredible experiences I'm going to have, and how I actually don't need to be with people all the time to be okay. Like, I think that there's this weird misconception in life just generally that you have to be surrounded by people all the time and you have to have loads of friends, but I actually don't think that's the case, and that is partly why I'm doing this as a solo trip, because I think that I am okay on my own. Like, I'm not somebody that requires company all the time. I definitely thrive off company more, and I'm a much more a people person than an introvert, but I think it's just going to test me in a good way. And yeah, I am nervous for it. I think the main thing on my mind right now is the flight. Like, I'm barely even thinking past the flight because it's such a long way, it's such a long time, and I'm really just hoping that I can sleep on it, but I'm really not holding my breath. Basically, the flight I'm doing tomorrow is from Manchester. I'm flying out of Manchester to Dubai, and then I'm stopping in Dubai for 3 hours, and then I have a flight connection from Dubai to Melbourne, which gets me into Melbourne at 11 p.m. Friday night. So I take off Thursday lunchtime UK time, and I land Friday night Melbourne time, but it's Friday lunchtime UK time, so it's exactly 24 hours door to door. So yeah, I've just upgraded myself to the first class lounge at Manchester Airport because it was only 20 quid, which I thought was actually so good, because once you're in there you get unlimited food. So I figured I'll just eat loads of food in the unlimited lounge and like have loads of drinks and stuff, and then get on the plane and I won't be that hungry, because I tend to not really like aeroplane meals. So I'm hoping I can maybe get from there to Dubai without really needing to eat that much. Like I said, that you get so bored on a plane, there's nothing else to do other than eat, really. So excited for that now. That's making me less nervous about being in the airport, because I did think, what am I going to do for like 2.5–3 hours, because it's such a long haul flight. You have to check in really early, and I was thinking, what am I going to do just by myself for 3 hours? Like, I don't really want to sit in a restaurant or anything. But now I'm sitting in the lounge for 20 quid, which I think is so decent. I would have spent that on food anyway, so yeah. And if I can't sit first class on the plane, because that's like £10,000, I will pay £20 to sit in first class at the airport. So excited about that. I just have done a load of little things that hopefully will make my experience a little bit better. Like, I didn't need to select a seat on the plane because I obviously am only traveling by myself, but I've still selected a seat by the window because I like sitting by the window. Just little things that I've tried to reassure myself that it's going to be fine. And then, as I said, I haven't really thought too much past that point. So yeah, for now I'm just going to enjoy New Year's Day. Sorry that was such a weird angle. I thought I'd just have a little chat. I'm going to have my New Year's Day meal. My mum basically cooks another Christmas dinner on New Year's Day, so we're about to go and enjoy that. And I'm going to just enjoy spending time with everybody before I go. I think the most difficult part is going to be saying goodbye tomorrow, because I don't know how I'm going to do it. Tom and I have spent the last full 10 days together without leaving each other's side, and I don't know that that was a wise idea in hindsight, but it's been amazing, and now I'm just really sad to be leaving him. But oh well, we knew it was coming. We're having our last dinner before I go away, and it's Christmas dinner 2.0, and it looks amazing. We've got Yorkshires, which we don't have on Christmas Day. We've got Tom, which we didn't have on Christmas Day. Big debate. We've got cauliflower cheese, which is my favourite, which we also didn't have on Christmas Day. Yorkshire puddings on Christmas Day, comment down below. This is so weird. This will be weird for everybody watching because this is going up in February. Lottie nurses chicken on the table. When we finished our meal, she gets really clever. She gets really clever.
Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Oh, Lottie.
That was pure anger.
That was like an angry whack on the table. Give me my chicken. Me and Dad are once again walking the dog. This is our final dog walk. First dog walk of the year for me, and last one for a long while. What's wrong with her? What's the matter with the dog? What can she smell? Is there a dead body? Lottie. What can she smell? So weird. Oh, my hair's all come out, that's gross. But yeah, we just had our New Year's Day meal. I feel very full. I've eaten so much food over Christmas. So I'm quite excited to go to Oz now to like have a bit of a detox, because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of exercise, a lot of walking. And I feel that my body needs that. I am at Tom's house. He's hiding. Where have we gone? We've just been watching Waterloo Road because that is what I've decided to download for the plane.
Oh, here we go.
We sent him kisses.
Yeah,
then we were watching TikTok. How do you feel about the fact that I'm going tomorrow? How do you feel about the fact that I'm going tomorrow?
Sad.
Sad?
Sad.
You're gonna miss me?
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss Tom so much. This is the hardest part because we know this is like our last afternoon together. But you're coming back over later, aren't you? And we can watch something.
Waterloo Road?
Waterloo Road, yeah. No, genuinely, how do you feel? Because most of my questions about this whole trip are like, how does Tom feel?
No, I think you should go. I'm excited for
you. You think I should go? It's a bit late. I'm going tomorrow morning.
No, like, I'm excited for you to go. I want you to go.
Yeah,
I will miss you, obviously.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm looking forward for you to hear what you get up to and all the updates, and then I'll look forward
I've decided that whilst
it's
I'm out
only 6
there,
weeks, it's not that bad.
6 weeks will fly by. I'm not going for like a year or anything. But no, I've decided whilst I'm out there that I'm writing Tom a postcard from every location that I'm in for the 6 weeks, so like one a week basically.
And then you're going to make a scrapbook. I'm going to make you a scrapbook to fill in for when you get back.
Are you? Tom loves arts and crafts. He's such a crafty person.
But you knew I was doing that.
Yeah, I didn't know you were actually going to do it though.
I'll probably forget.
Yeah, you probably will forget. Anyway, I'm going home now because it's 5 PM and I still have stuff to pack. Think can stop me. Don't show up. It is now 7:30. I'm about to go and wash my hair. I have just spent the last 20 minutes compressing everything. I've taken a couple of bits out of the bag because I just edited my pack with me, and when I was watching it I was thinking I'm not going to wear all that. I just know that I'm not. Packed my hand luggage bags, feeling weirdly calm, kind of nervous. I don't really know what I'm doing, but like also I feel like I'm ready to go now, do you know what I mean? So the last things I have really to pack are like my laptop and all the stuff I'm going to be using this evening. Memory card adapter, I've got my GoPro. I also don't have my chargers yet because I need to charge all of my devices. But other than that, I do think I have pretty much everything now, so that is good. Packed shampoo and conditioner because I realised I'd forgotten that. But I do think a lot of it, if I've forgotten it and I really realised once I get there that I don't have it, they do sell it. Like the main shops in Melbourne are like Aldi and Woolworths and stuff like that. Like they're very UK, it's very similar, so I'm not too bothered about if I forget something that I can get when I'm there. It's more the really important stuff. So I've just printed out my travel insurance documents, my boarding pass, my visa, because you need like a really specific Australian visa to get into Australia, so I need to pop all of that in my little like organisation station. I've basically got this thing that came with a handbag. My mum bought me a Ted Baker bag and this came like with it. So in here I have like my money, my passport, some earplugs, some stuff for the plane, basically just everything that you need that is an essential part of travelling. If I lose this, we are screwed. But I'm not going to lose this because I've never lost it, so it's fine. Now I'm going to go wash my hair, and then Tom's coming over in half an hour, and then once he's around I should just be able to chill. And then I'm going to get up at about 6:30, 7 in the morning because we're going to leave at 8. So then I've got an hour to really run around and check everything, but I think we have everything now. Right guys, it is now actually the morning of me leaving, and I forgot to end the video last night, which totally defeats the point of this being my last 24 hours, although I guess this is still in the last 24 hours. I'm crying now because I'm saying bye to the dog, which is so peak. Not a human, not a person, just a dog.
A dog person.
Yeah, but I think it's so different with a dog because you can't explain it.
She'll be there when you get back and she'll love you just as much.
I hope so. What if she forgets me?
Yeah, you can FaceTime a lot.
She doesn't understand FaceTime though, she just gets confused.
She can see you though.
Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. To see how this continues and my actual like journey traveling to Australia, that video will be the next one up on my channel, or maybe the one after that. I don't know if I've already uploaded my pack with me. If I haven't, that is going up super soon. But yeah, the journey basically starts here, and there's nothing uglier than crying. Like, it's just disgusting. Look at how red I am. Anyway, subscribe to my channel if you're new and you're excited to see the Australia content, where I promise I won't be crying the whole time.
Can you promise that?
No. Subscribe down below and yeah, give this video a thumbs up and I'll be back really soon.